Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this finds you in good health. Hopefully you're staying safe and still riding your bike. I know it's been hard for me. I did that last Mount Lemon ride, and I've maybe ridden a couple times since then. The lack of group rides and lack of people gathering to ride has really kind of put me on the back foot with riding. So hopefully you guys are still getting out and riding. The group rides are going to start back up around here soon. I know they're kind of reopening Arizona here, I believe, starting today. Today's the 11th of May. They're starting to reopen, I should say. I don't want to talk too much about that. I don't know too much on the subject, but hopefully we can get back at it soon. But what I found today should hold us over for a little bit longer. I found a video that was given to me by a buddy of mine, Richard Farabee. And this video, I'm sure you saw by the title of it, is the ASU. This was from 2019. ASU, so this was almost a year ago now, Cat 3-4 race. And this is the race I won. And some of you might have remembered that I won the race. And then I mentioned, and I posted that I lost the footage. My GoPro ran out of battery because I actually recorded the race prior to this that I raced, which was the Pro 123. And it didn't make it for this race. So Richard messaged me and was like, hey, I recorded this. Would you want the footage? You're welcome to it. That was a month or so after, by the time I got the footage, and then I put it on the back burner and then finally edited it. And then anyway, I kind of like lost track of it. And then we moved, and then here I am. So I got the footage, I found it, and I was like, man, I got to put this up, especially right now. There's no races going on. It'd be kind of fun to post a race. So anyway, that's what this is. We got a nice little crit video here. It's really short. Richard just sent me the last 7 minutes, but I really appreciate it. So the bottom left, the data that's all one big box there, okay? The gauge that has all the information on the bottom left, that is Richard's data, wattage, mile per hour, and beats per minute. And then the data that's the 3 boxes in the center of the screen at the bottom, that's mine. So I left them both up there so you can kind of see the difference. The camera is obviously on Richard's bike right here, so you'll see me pop up on the screen actually here and there. I'm in the white and black bike house kit. And anyway, this last 2 laps there, Chad just took a big pull and he's pulling off down the right-hand side there. So we're on the last 2 laps already. We're going to jump right in here. And before I finish this race up, I just want to say, guys, leave a like. This helps people find the videos. So if you would, please like the video. And then if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It just takes a click of the subscribe and turn the bell notification on. I really appreciate that. I believe we have 2 to go here. I believe we're 2 to go. And Richard's he's a little far back here. I think I'm a little in front of him. Yeah. So you see Bud Lacombe here in the black and white. Phil Martin's right there in the black and white. Then the green rider, that's a Landis guy. And then I'm up on the right-hand side there on the inside. I'm moving up like 3 spots. So I'm third. I'm third right now. And this is going to be 1 to go here when we come by the line. And all I've been doing all race here is just conserving, guys. There's been little shots off the front. There's been breakaways that have tried to form. But I've had a good, easy time of it. I say good, easy because when it is easy, that's good, right? Especially if your plan is a sprint. And that's because I had great teammates in this race. I had Phil, Bud Lacombe, Chad was working for me. Everybody's working for me, kind of pulling brakes back or covering brakes. Here I am right in front of Richard right now. That's me standing up out of the saddle, holding my position here. The last couple laps here, this is last lap, I believe. No, now we have 2 to go. 2 to go, excuse me, guys. I apologize. I'm kind of catching my bearings here on this video. 2 to go. And I'm just trying to hold my position. I'm trying to use energy to not go backwards. And then if there is any lull at the front, if it slows down, I'm going to move forward. I'm not going to slow down with the group. I'm going to try not to touch my brakes. You know, if the group slows, I'm going around. And yeah, there were some strong teams here today. The Velo, the pink kits, they were strong all day. And you'll see Robert Aldecoa leads out at the end here. You see this, there's another Velo here taking a solo shot as we come around for 1 to go. That forces the big guy in the black kit who had big aspirations of winning the sprint. I mean, look at him, he's a beast. And after the race, he was pounding his handlebars and cussing. But I mean, look right now, this is a perfect example of what not to do if you want to win a sprint. I mean, he's on the front, and then he stands up and covers this solo move. I mean, he didn't have to do that. That guy's not going away with 1 lap to go. Although, tip of the hat to Velo for doing things like that, because it does hurt sprinters to have to do this kind of work. So that Velo rider just took a nice little pull there, and then you'll see here comes my teammate Phil Martins, takes the front. Now this is 1 to go. This is last lap, guys, last lap. So last lap, Phil gets on the front for me and starts making it hard. You see Aldecoa there in second. Again, the camera's on Richard's bike, so Richard moves a little out here, drops back to the 5th spot. Richard's in a good position. He really is. Richard got second, I believe, overall, overall in this. So he's in a great position right here. 5th wheel. He's got 2 lead out guys in front of him, so he's basically 3rd wheel is kind of the way to think about it. Actually, I didn't want to count out Robert Aldecoa here. Aldecoa could have won it from the front. You never know. He's got a crazy amount of fitness and a great 2-3 minute effort. So you see Phil in the front. He's just about done. He's with his pull. And then Aldecoa is going to take a hard one here for his sprinter. And this is it, guys. This is the back straightaway. This is where I make my move. Everybody's basically sprinting. This is as hard as Robert can go. Richard goes outside, and I see the opportunity here. I catch a few guys sleeping. I'm going up the inside right now, up the right-hand side, up on this sharp 90-degree corner. Here I come. Boom, bomb the inside, kick as wide as I can. We're going through here at 30 miles an hour, and then I just stand up, and I give it all. I just ring it out as hard as I can, and it was enough, and that's how I got the victory. Let's watch that one more time. So basically, on the back straightaway, this is the last lap, one more time. Basically, on the back straightaway, I decided that in that 90-degree corner, you need to be 1 or 2 because there's not enough time, even for like the most powerful sprinter, there's not enough time to come around 2 people, right? So if you're 3rd wheel, you have to pass 2 people in a matter of, what is that, like 5 seconds? So it just it just wasn't going to work. I mean, and I also watched Johnny win well, I didn't watch him, but I know what he did in the first Pro 1-2, and Johnny won the Pro 1-2, I'm pretty sure, today. As you guys know Johnny from the videos, and he was, I believe, 2nd wheel. So, yeah, and he's got more of a kick than I do. So I knew I had to be 1 or 2 into that corner, and then because I went up the inside, I'd forced Richard out. So Richard actually was going to be first into the corner, and that was kind of his plan. See Richard going up here, and I bomb him on the inside, and I take that spot. And then from here, I mean, you know, you have to do, I'm doing what? We kick it up to 36 miles an hour. You'd have to do almost 40 to come around. So anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Hopefully you guys are staying safe, and we will talk to you soon, and there'll be more content to come. Have a nice day.